Amazing Scorpios, it's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Messages from your specific person. What is it that they wish to say to you? We're going to find out. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. Well, let's see here. Get my pen working. Power of number 8. Number 8 again. And the number 8. Wow. 888. That's awesome. All right. Let's see here. Going to the number 24. Some of you Scorpios could be 24, 28, 42, or 48 years of age. You could have been born in 1982, 1984, or maybe possibly 1988. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo born in the month of August. Others of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. And some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus born in the month of April. If you have been in no contact, if this has been breadcrumb communication between you and this specific person, again, how may they be thinking and or feeling about you, whether or not they're dealing with a third party? Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what is the overall general collective message, please? From Scorpio's person unto them, show me what's up. A fresh new start, a reset. Got the sign of Aries coming in through the Fool card. I think they're also having a little bit of intimidation here. They may feel like they're walking on eggshells. We have the character of Tyrion from the Game of Thrones deck. And behind Tyrion is a scary dragon, you know. So it's not to say that you're scary, Scorpio, but I think this person is nervous. They're nervous or, you know, and I'm also picking up on another storyline where there's somebody who's got a secret crush on you. And some of you might have figured this person out a while ago, but you could be trying to avoid the fact that this person may have a secret crush. You know, you're not being maybe over engaging with this person, probably because you're not exactly attracted to them. So, so somebody is a little nervous to open up or speak their truth. And so I'm feeling that there is a secret crush that's going on. However, in respect to your specific person, there's some nervous tension building up. Them getting the, you know, the courage or the strength or the momentum to start speaking their truth, that, you know, they want to have this new beginning with you. Yeah, because they're wanting to elevate the connection. Knight of Coins could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this person definitely is thinking about the long-term commitment with you. They're in it for the long haul, basically. So this could talk about token, gift, love offer, proposal, but it's feeling more like engagement proposal. It feels like more engagement proposal. We got the sign of Leo coming in with the Sun card. Can't really get any better than this energy in the tarot deck, just because the Sun represents everything. Illumination, waking up to the truth, happier times, toxicities being removed out of your life, everything good, living your best life, having your best life with this person. So This person's really ready to take a leap of faith. They know that you're the one. They know that you're the one that they've always wanted to be with. They're nervous. Why are they nervous? Really, why are they truly nervous? Since they've already dealt with Scorpio before, why are they so nervous? Because they're preparing for a higher level of commitment with you, the Hierophant. And it is about them confessing, making a confession of truth. They want to get out of the cold with you. They're working their way through their guilt, remorse, and regret. They're trying to see the bigger picture. So we got the 5 of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like this person had guilt, remorse, regret before in the past, but they're trying to work their way out of this, not because they don't want to acknowledge that they feel guilty. It's just, if they're going to prepare themselves basically to pretty much give you everything, or to really have an abundant life, they have to feel confident. They have to maneuver or get into this feeling of peace with themselves, and peace with the union, and elevating this connection to a higher frequency. So a lot of them have been procrastinating and delaying on this, what I feel is a heart-to-heart conversation that's creeping up here. The truth. This is all about the truth. Them speaking their truth. Ace of Swords. This is fantastic energy. This person wants you desperately. They know that you're the only one. Like, Spirit has woken them up to this connection. And also to what they could have had with you before in the past. Yes. But what they see having with you in the future. So I feel like this person is not going to back down, even if you are in some form of resistance with them, Scorpio. I think they've started to realize the truth, though, too, of some of their friends and their family members here. Releasing, it's like releasing control issues. It says, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So a lot of their nervous tension about making you this long-term commitment, they have a control issue on themselves, because I think they're getting wrapped up in their mind about perfectionism. And this perfectionism could be controlling them. You know, they feel like they have to say everything just right at the right timing. There's an engagement proposal coming in. The situation involves marriage. They want you. They want to say, I do. I don't think they could take this separation anymore. Time apart from your partner's on the horizon. Well, you guys have already been going through it. The truth is catching up with them. The people that they were hanging out with, their toxic friends, their toxic family members, everybody catching up with them. You know, the truth of the situation. It's black and white right now. The way the reading is coming up, it's black and white. This person wants you forever. You are stamped on their heart, Scorpio. So the central focus is the wedding. How does Scorpio's person know that they are ready for this long-term commitment? How does Scorpio's person, it's all about fate and destiny. Got the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing the song from Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You. So the Wheel of Fortune, They just know. There's no other way to explain this. They feel it within their soul, within their energy, that the two of you are meant to be together and that you were always meant to be together. Again, how do they know that they're ready for long-term commitment with Scorpio? There's an adrenaline rush. Knight of Swords, wanting to rush towards you. They feel it. I feel like they're also getting anxious here. Getting a little bit antsy. Again, one more time. How do they know that they're ready for long-term commitment and to get married to Scorpio? They've been strategizing. Seven of Swords. In respect to this situation, and it's being surrounded by positivity, so it's not about lies or deception. It is about strategy. They've been planning on this. How long have they been planning, or how long have they known that they were going to propose to Scorpio? How long have they known? King of Swords. Okay. Kings are like number 14. Could be in the last 14 days. 14 weeks. Maybe even over a year ago. Could have been also too in an air sign season during either Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini season, because the King of Swords represents mental clarity and the King of Swords takes action. Has this been within the last year that Scorpio's person has known that they were going to propose marriage to them? Even if this person's dealing with a third party, have they known for over a year? Five of Pentacles. In some cases, maybe over the last 5 months. But in respect to a year, seems to me that there was radical changes that were going on. If you know for a fact, like your person dealing with a third party, there's been a shutdown or a lockdown, shall we say, in whatever other connection that they've been dealing with. When did Scorpio's person finally realize that they made the greatest mistake of their entire life walking away from Scorpio? When did they realize it? When did Scorpio's person realize that they were gonna... Eight of Pentacles, so 8 months ago, that they wanted to have long term? 8 months ago. Because it was already in the works. This person was already in the works to know that they wanted long-term commitment here. But have they known? How long ago did they start planning? Could have been a year ago, but in some cases it could have been more prominent up to 5 months ago. Are they truly ready? Are they truly ready to settle down to be with Scorpio? Yes. Fool card. They're ready to take that leap of faith. Started off with the Fool. Tarot ending with the Fool. Yeah. I think about you so much. It's scaring me. I feel so guilty about my action and what I said to you. So that kind of relates back to the Five of Cups being in the reverse. Them trying to get out of this guilt so that they have the courage and the strength and the confidence to speak their truth, Ace of Swords, and to speak their truth that they know that you're the one that they want to be with. And them having this, nervous tension. So them making their way to get out of the guilt so that they can make great changes. So this one just slipped out of the deck. I hope to have a future with you one day. The thought of you drives me crazy. So again, they're thinking about you 24/7. I think they also want to prove to you that they're not the same person anymore, that they've made this radical change. What is the greatest change, trusted ancestors, that this person has made within their life? What is the greatest change? What is the greatest change that Scorpio's person has made? Maybe to think things through. I got a Queen of Swords here. And also, in some cases, maybe learning how to be alone or in some form of solitude instead of jumping from person to person to person. Because you might have even seen your person do that. Getting after all was said and done between you and them jumping into other connections. The other lesson that they are learning is not to have their heart locked up either. This could also be about them healing whatever traumas that they've had. So what is the greatest lesson? I think I'm hearing the phrase slowing down, to slow down and to reflect. I got a sneeze coming on. That's confirmation. To slow down. To really reflect on their life and the choices and the actions that they've done or said. It's almost like going a little bit through hermit mode, but in respect to you, Scorpio, they're coming in with this major offer and commitment. It's going to be a shock factor, but they definitely do want to grow. Got 7 of coins on the bottom of the deck. They want to build those new roots, cultivate the roots for the relationship. And so it is. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, stick around as the saga continues between you and your specific person. And in the meantime, if you love this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.